I'm gonna have to call the police. The Crosnoe Circus clowns have removed part of my fence. Again. Yes, officer, that is what you're seeing. The Crosnoe Circus clowns have removed part of my fence. Okay, thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, just waiting for the police. They probably won't do anything. They'll claim it's a civil matter again, or she's 5150, so they can't do anything, and she probably won't even get a citation, and her friend John. But at least I can document the fact that, once again, my neighbor took it upon herself to destroy my property. I'm trying to, laugh at this, but it really is starting to get a little frustrating. Okay, I think I just saw the police. Yeah. All right, so yeah, the police are over there talking to her. I don't know what's going to happen, probably nothing, but at least they're talking to her. As anticipated. Sorry, Miss Kelly. It's a civil matter. She says that's her fence. Yeah, I know. The rules have changed, right? People are allowed to steal your property. People are allowed to do drugs on your property. People are allowed to damage your property. Do whatever they want. It's a civil matter. Okay, well, since the clowns have decided to destroy my fence, clearly they want it, so I'm going to give it to them. Bit by bit, they can have it. I mean, there's no sense in letting her have all the glory of removing my property and destroying my property. I can go ahead and remove it myself. Thank God for... I installed it, I put it up, I can remove it. Okay, so yeah. Clearly my bricks and my makeshift retaining wall that I built after she removed it just all went over. Well, at least she wants it. I'm sure she'll put it to good use. Yeah. This is the only part still left of it. I gotta get in here and remove these in order to remove that. But, maybe they'll just go ahead and do it for me. Since they want my fence so badly. She didn't like my lighting before. Wait until I get done. Yeah. She removes my fence. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why is she so obsessed with my fucking fence? But yeah, she can't clean, ever, anything. What a day. To say I'm disappointed is an understatement. Yeah, I just, I just keep thinking maybe, just maybe, my crazy neighbor will leave me alone someday. Yeah, no. She was clearly still hell-bent, as is her friend John, on causing me grief every single day, somehow, some way. And like I said, I was hanging on to that last piece of wooden fence just as a reminder that I had one before it had been destroyed twice, right? And I think her thinking, from what I can tell, from what I heard her saying to John and to the police and everything, is, because she's trying to sell her house, she wants to have that piece of wood gone so that it's just my wrought iron fence. In the meantime, that wrought iron fence, it is, like I said, brought in like 6 inches onto this property, so no matter what, it's 100% on this property. So she and John, they're technically trespassing if they come up to the wrought iron fence. That being said, she's also planting a bunch of plants along where she just ripped out my wooden fence, because she wants them to grow through the wrought iron fence. Like I said, if anybody's going to buy that house, hopefully they're smart enough to see that there's no retaining wall there, as there should be. And maybe they'll somehow convince her to give them a cheaper price. I don't know. I just know that I'm so tired of fighting with this woman, and I've done my best to ignore her. And clearly the police are not going to do anything to stop her or her friends from destroying my property because, you know, it's a civil matter. Like I said, I've already got a lien on the house. I'm tired of going into a courtroom. Not sure what's going on, but it's the day after my lovely neighbor willfully destroyed my fence again, and I had to call the police, and they of course let me know that it's just a civil matter again. And well, now they're out there again, so I don't know what's going on, but like I said, I didn't call them, so maybe she did this time, but I don't know why she would. Like I said, I haven't talked to her, so I don't know. Maybe they're just taking a break, but yeah. I still can't get over the fact that they keep claiming it's just a civil matter, and they just keep letting her do whatever she wants to do to my property. Yeah, currently removing all my stones, all my bricks, because I ain't letting her keep $1,000 worth of bricks. Not gonna happen. Nope. Alright, so I took away as much of the brick that I could. And this thing, of course, is all wobbly. She's going to remove it. I don't understand her mentality. I don't know why she's obsessed with my fucking fence, but she is. And like I said, she removed my retaining wall here. It's sitting over there. So I went ahead and removed as much of the brick here as I could. But as you can see, yeah. See? It'll go down at some point. So then it'll just be this. And she cut all my fucking lights. Her friend John. Her, because she can't handle the lights. But yet she's going to remove the one part that blocks the lights. Go figure. Alright, so that's as much as I can do for today. I'll get these later. But yeah. Fence number 4. Destroyed by my crazy neighbor. And I don't understand it. I just don't understand her obsession with me and destroying my property. Look at this. God. Just look at what she did. Insane. Yeah. Insane. That round thing right there. That's the property line. And like I said, she's totally breaching it. And we even brought this fence in an additional 6 inches. And now she's coming right up to it. And she thinks she's going to plant plants right next to our fence. Sawed off the shorter wrought iron fence right there. Yeah. For somebody who wants privacy, she sure isn't thinking very clearly. I'm going to light this whole thing up. Yes, I am. Just because she hates the lights so bad. Look at that. Fucking... It's all you can do is look at it. God. Yeah, this woman needs to be taken away to a mental institute as soon as possible. She's evil. She's vindictive. Her entertainment is causing others grief. That's why her own kids, her grandkid, nobody comes to visit her. But I guess she's having fun, so that's all that matters. Yeah, obsessed with my fence, but can't clean her frickin' yard. Decided that since I live next to the frickin' circus, I might as well go ahead and decorate my fence with the circus theme. Yeah, living next to the Crosnoe Circus, might as well decorate the fence so it resembles a circus a little bit, huh? Okay, I painted everything that's mine orange. That way, when I have to go into a courtroom in the future or show that my lovely neighbor once again is destroying my stuff, I make it very identifiable. That's right, orange. I mean, she could take it if she wants it, but it's orange. Okay, so, yeah. Painted everything orange. Clown John hasn't been around since he did that on behalf of Clown Linda. And, you know, I go to the police department tomorrow to get the incident report since there was no arrest or anything like that, and it's considered a civil matter. So, yeah, I don't think it's very civil, but okay, you know. So anyway, so okay, I got a lot of cleanup to do again because my crazy neighbor feels I need to, I guess, by tearing apart everything. I don't understand it because, yeah, I released her from having to make monthly payments, and her thank you is to go ahead, destroy the fence. So I put up the circus decorations, since clearly I am living next to a circus, and I suspect I'll hear her screaming about it eventually, as soon as she sees it. But, you know, what can I do? Except for at least let her know that I don't care anymore what she does to my property, because it's a civil matter. And of course, you know, she'll probably want to call the cops because I painted all my stuff orange so that if she goes to steal it, I'll know she did. How dare I paint my stuff orange? Yeah. Whatever. I just know that I'm still long day today. Actually, I'm here at the Simi Valley Police Department. I just came to pick up that incident report. Only it's not an incident report. It's just a call for service report. But it shows that I made the attempt, of course, to have my neighbor dealt with. And then they sent me over to the code enforcement to see if maybe I could get a copy of the boundary line so that the next time the police show up, they can know the boundary line. And of course I went over there and they're like, well, you got to pay for a surveyor. I'm like, I go, okay, well, so riddle me this. If you see a bunch of shit laying on in the middle of something, how do you know whose property it is? And they go, oh, we know whose it is. We just, you know, we can't release that information to you. Like, okay, whatever. So I guess if I have to get a surveyor, I get a surveyor, and I'll just add that cost to more money that she's going to end up owing me at some point, I guess. But she'll never pay back, right? I don't know. I just know this is crazy. Really, truly. Just be thankful this is not your neighbor. 6 years I've been putting up with this woman in courtrooms and police calls, and 4 fences have been replaced, multiple lighting, just multiple visits to the police department. Then the more I ignore her, the more she goes out of her way to make me pay attention to her, and it just keeps, you know, escalating, even though I've done nothing to this woman. Not a damn thing. And she keeps getting her friends, who I guess feel that I deserve to suffer too, because she tells them I deserve to suffer for whatever in her mind she thinks I've done to her. I don't know what she thinks I've done to her, but I've never done anything.
I'll just catch up with you later in your nightmares. I'll just catch up with you later in your nightmares.
You just never know which clown you'll see or what act you'll get to entail when you go to the Crosnoe Circus.